off we go on another adventure. It'll take me about 3 hours to get up to where I want to go today. And I think it's supposed to go up around 29 degrees Celsius. That's pretty warm. So I might have to wait till this evening before I do any fishing. We'll see. All right, all set to go. Yikes! I figured the beavers were going to take this out, and they did. Ducks. I just saw a weasel too, but he was too quick for me. I never got my camera on in time. arrived at the campsite. I have to look it over, see where I want to put my tent and where I want to put the fire pit. Tent's all set up. By this afternoon it'll be in the shade, so it'll cool off a little bit. My table, my kitchen counter set up. My stove's right there. I just gotta throw that stuff in the tent. Park the wheeler over in the shade, and then I'm gonna probably make a fire pit here somewhere. Seems to be lots of rocks around. I wasn't able to get any worms. I was planning on buying them at the store, and I checked out 2 stores, neither one of them had any. So hopefully I find a worm or 2 underneath a rock, and I've got some flies, so hopefully I can still get a fish or 2. If not, I have 4 sandwiches to do me till tomorrow. It's very hot this afternoon, so I don't know how good the fishing would be. But I think I will make my way down to the brook. It's quite thick woods there, but I'm going to kind of blaze a trail maybe. And see if the fish are biting there. I don't have any worms with me, so I'll have to use a fly. Or maybe some of these artificial baits I brought with me. I don't know if any of those will work or not. I'll try them anyway. Maybe just the bigger fish will be after them. And I might just sit here and relax until later. I've got to go down to the brook sometime, down to the ford, and get some water if I want to have a campfire tonight. I should check the forest fire index before I do that, so I'll have to get some reception somewhere. Anyway, sounds like a busy afternoon. Well, I started down to the brook, but after that long ride this morning, my sciatica is bothering me a little bit. So I think I'll go down to the ford and fish down there. A little easier walk. And it's too hot to start breaking a trail down through there this afternoon. And there should be fish down there too, or up there. So that's what we'll do. There's my old campsite right there. We'll try the fishing down here now. I don't know how I'm going to make out. Going to give me any fish. If a trout's interested in whatever that is on the end of that line. But we'll try it. Might even find a worm here somewhere. There's a moose track. Not had much luck yet. No bites. The beaver's got it dammed up pretty good here. There's a dam right over there. But that's a big long deadwater usually. I don't have the right bait here. I've had a couple of takers, but oh well. I get skunked. I managed to lift one out of the water and he dropped back in. Well, I didn't get any fish on that trip. So the next place I'm going to try is out on the main river, the main Nashwauk. After I've had a little bite to eat. If I had worms, I think I could have got my limit, but I saw lots of fish in the brook. A couple of them hooked on, but they're not really interested in rubber baits or artificial flies on that little stream. But maybe I'll have better luck on the big river. We'll see. Wonder how you could get so wet and so thirsty at the same time. Maybe the fish would like some of that cheese or meat. I'd try that. If I have any left. So we'll try the fishing down in the Nashwauk. Find the pool. Find the right pool. There's a pool. Looks like this is a path. That means it gets fished. Oh well. Probably get fished yesterday with the long weekend. But I can still try it. There we go. That's more like it. Pretty good fish. That'll make supper. Well, I've caught enough fish for supper. Boy, there must have been some almighty wind up through here. All these big trees. Yeah. Fish for supper. Got the campsite all cleaned up here. I've built a little bit of a fire pit there. Whether I get to use it or not, there's some awful dark clouds coming in. So I better get to cooking my fish because I might be in the tent. I should have put up the tarp, but it was so hot earlier. I guess I could still do it, but I think the tent will be sufficient. Well, they're going to be slightly burnt. We had a little bit of rain there and I had to start moving stuff real quick. Well, they'll still be good. Ooh, and the black on there. I'd say they're done. Well, I don't need much of a fire tonight. It's still pretty warm out, but it keeps the bugs away. I checked with the Forest Service there, and we can have a fire after 8 o'clock, and it's 8:45 here now, so we're all right. I've got a big jug of water there to put it out with before I go to bed. The frogs are noisy tonight. It's been a pretty good day. Got some fish. I didn't think I was going to, but I got some. And it's a nice spot to camp here. It's very quiet. I think we'll probably have some rain tonight. Might be a wet pack up tomorrow, but that doesn't matter. It'll be another good trip. And this is why you use a tent in the summer. a nice morning. We had a little bit of rain overnight, but it's clear for the time being. Hopefully long enough for me to get packed up and out of here. I'll have a coffee and then I'll be leaving, I guess. Perfect cup of coffee. That's going to be another hot day. Well, I'm all cleaned up, ready to go. It's been another good camp, but it's time to go home, I guess. It's all cleaned up here. Left a fire pit there for next time we come out. And now, see if I can get home before it starts raining. goes Mr. Moose.